Hello, what is up, everyone? It's me. Even though it doesn't look like me, right? It's pretty crazy. Um, yeah, I shaved my head. Also, you notice the camera is in a much better position because added some stuff and moved some stuff around in the living room since apparently, like, the plan was for me to move my stuff downstairs, but I don't know. The computer's been up here the whole time, and Jake and I kind of like it up here. So we're keeping it up here, so I guess I'm going to do stuff up here. That's fine. Um, anyway, yeah, so happy 2017. New year, new do. So I've always wanted to shave my head, and I did. My friend Phil and I used to talk about it, like, oh, we should do it just to see what it's like, and yada, yada, yada. But we never did. So I figured, well, New Year is coming up, might as well. So, and it's pretty cool. I like it. It's very, it's easy. Like, it's so easy. You don't even have to do anything when you get up in the morning to it. It's pretty awesome. And people keep saying I have a nice head shape, whatever that means. So I guess I have a nice head. It's not like a big egg or something. But anyway, let's see. Not well. Some things have happened. Let's see. So Christmas came and went. Didn't do very much for it. Just kind of chilled. We did go up to Colorado to see Jake's cousins. I think, yeah, they're cousins that live up there, and that was pretty fun. Except I was sick like the whole time. We stayed for like 2 days, I think, like or 1.5 days, like Friday night and then Saturday, and then went home Sunday. And they went and did a bunch, like went to some breweries and stuff, and I didn't drink because I was feeling shitty and my tooth was hurting. Speaking of which, I finally got that taken care of. I went to the dentist, Dr. Brayman, down the street here that Jake knows, and he looked at it and he's like, well, it's either a root canal or get it extracted because there's a cavity like up in between two of the teeth, and this one's basically fucked. And so I didn't have the money for a root canal. I really don't have the money for either one. My dad helped me out. Thank you, Dad. But anyway, it's gone. I don't know if you can see it. Right there. That tooth is gone. Luckily, it's not in the front, and you can't really, when I smile, can't really tell. You just, you see that chip that I've always had. Um, but yeah, it's so much better now. I can eat like a normal person. I can chew on this side of my mouth. I can drink hot liquids, cold liquids. So it sucks that I don't have a tooth in my mouth because I've read, I did some research. I've read up on like tooth eruption and like tooth migration, which is kind of a thing, I guess. But I think it'll be okay. Overall, I think it will be okay. I hope it's okay because it is a lot better now. Even though it does suck having it out, it's so much better being able to eat normally. So hopefully, I just have to I got to take care of my teeth so this doesn't happen again. So that happened. Colorado happened. Tooth extraction happened. The surgery was pretty good. Like he had to surgically do it. Whatever that means. I don't know. I guess there's a difference between surgical extraction and regular extraction. He went in there, grinded it up a little bit, yanked it, cracked it, yanked it out. Got to keep it, which is cool. It's funny. It's kind of weird. Like humans are so weird, and like they want to collect things, or they want to, they just want to do weird things. So like the dental industry is prepared for that. Because, they're like, oh, do you want to keep this? If you want to keep it, they give you a little tooth container and they put the fluid in it to clean it and stuff. Like they're ready for that. They're ready for people to be weird as fuck, which I think is interesting and cool. Anyway, they gave me some prescription for hydrocodone for the pain, but there was no pain. Like there was pain, but after the initial surgery pain wore off, like I didn't have any pain, so I didn't even take the hydrocodone. I took one. After the fact, I did take one to see what it was like because I never had it before. And it didn't do anything. Like, didn't make me really sleepy. It didn't do it didn't have any of the side effects that it said it would. So basically, I'm a badass, and my threshold for pain is incredibly high. Is what I'm trying to say. But yeah, so I just have some hydrocodone sitting around. I should probably flush that. So that happened, and then New Year's happened. We did a big thing at Jake's gym, big Nerf war. You know, I think I've talked about the Nerf war I did a few months ago. They usually do a Nerf war like once or twice a year, and I got to do one. The first one, you know, I did in July, I think, June or July. And I guess they also have one on New Year's, so we did this one, and there was a bunch of people, like 18. I think there were like total there were like 20 people, I think, but like 18 people actually played. But it's the most they've ever had. Cindy, Jake's sister, said, "Yeah, this is the most people we've ever had show up." So it's cool. We did like capture the flag. We did teams of 2, like a tournament, like 2v2, 9 2v2s. We had 4v4s. We had a big free for all. We had a big like 9 versus 9 game. It was very fun. And then we went to a friend's house and drank afterwards and rang in the New Year. Had some spirited discussions about video games and esports and what it means to be an athlete, like the definition of athlete, the definition of sport, the definition of game, that kind of stuff. So it was pretty fun. We've decided that, or at least some of us decided that, athlete pertains to things that are physical in nature. So if you're a gamer, like you know me, I like games. I would never say that pro gamers aren't, skilled or aren't competitive or aren't really good at what they do. But I decided I fell into the camp that athletes are people that are good at athletic things. So gamers aren't athletes; they're athletes. We coined the term athletes. So please start using that term. But anyway, that was fun. And that's pretty much it. January has been, the whole New Year's resolution thing is kind of a cop-out. But it's also kind of good because if you are, if you're in that mindset to actually start making changes, it is a good excuse, it's a good springboard to start doing stuff. I don't know. I didn't really make New Year's resolutions, but in my head I was like, all right, like, New Year, we got to start doing some new things. So I'm trying to do lots of stuff, actually. I'm trying to work out every day, or at least or do something every day. So Jake actually has a treadmill downstairs. So I've been walking / running and doing that, or even just like stretching and doing push-ups every day. And then so that to get back in shape for one, and to kind of get ready for RAGBRAI. Like I want to build up my endurance. I want to build up my cardio for RAGBRAI because we want to try and do the whole 7 days. So we've been doing that. We got to sell my magic cards, the collections. So I've been trying to do a little bit of that every day. We have all this data entry for Jake's gym. Oh, and it is Jake's gym, by the way. It's official. Jake bought the gym. It's his now. They signed all the paperwork, all that stuff. He is in charge. So congratulations, Jake. But we're doing the previous owners kept kind of pretty meticulous records, so they have attendance records and stuff from going all the way back to '86. So Jake wants to put that into a spreadsheet, an Excel spreadsheet, so he can analyze the data, do trend analysis on it and stuff. So we've been doing that a little bit every day, doing like putting in a year's worth of data, or 2 years worth of data. It's tedious and it's time consuming. It's not as bad as it sounds. Because it's all monthly stuff. There's no it's not like daily attendance. It's like monthly attendance and things like that. So it's not that bad, but it is boring. So we're doing data entry, a little bit of data entry every day. I've been trying to work on a game. I have been working on a card game. My friend Kyle, wanted me to work on a card game, or wanted me to help him, or I guess it didn't really matter to him. Either way, he wants to be part of game design, make a game together. So I've been doing that. I worked on a card game. I got 3 classes built up. I got a boss built up. It's going to be like a kind of like a drafting, kind of like a boss fight card game. I don't know. It's in the really early stages. I've got it mocked up enough to where I can play it. I've tried to play it once myself with all 3 classes, and it was, I don't know. Very clunky. There are a lot of kinks to work out, but I think there's something there that could be fun. So I've been trying to work on that every day. I got a couple other card or game ideas that maybe I want to develop. Trying to do that, be creative. On the digital side, video game side, I've really been wanting to make a video game, so I'm starting to look at programming and like engines like Unity. So like I'm trying to learn how to use Unity. I'm trying to learn how to program in C#, and I know like that's gonna take a long ass time. I'm not expecting it to be done in like a month or anything, but I did start trying to learn C# last night. I watched a bunch of videos and read a bunch and tried to code, my own little thing where it gives you a list of things, asks you to pick one, and you pick one, and then it spits out some information about that thing. So that was cool. Like, I actually made something. And so yeah, it was kind of encouraging. So I've been trying to do that every day, and I've been trying to stream every day. Since I'm up here, I decided to bring all my streaming stuff up here, and try and get that working. So I've been trying to stream I should say I have been trying to stream every day. Haven't been streaming every day. I've streamed twice or 3 times, I think. But yeah, it was kind of a long process to get everything set back up because I had gotten rid of a lot of that stuff. And also for the holidays, for New Year's, we got a PS4. Jake and I took our PS3s in, all our games, controllers. I took my old Nintendo DS in, traded it in, and then we had like 160 in trade or like 140 in trade. He had a gift card that he got for Christmas from a parent for like 130, and then the PS4 was on sale for 250. The bundle, we got the Uncharted 4 bundle, so because Jake loves Uncharted, so we got that. He played Uncharted, beat it. I watched him. It was actually pretty cool. Like, the Uncharted games have pretty good stories, actually. And I didn't realize this at the time, but they're done by Naughty Dog, which also did The Last of Us, which I think is like probably overall one of the best games ever made. So it's no surprise that Uncharted has pretty good story, good writing, good pacing. Very fun, over the top. Like I didn't play any of it, but I watched it. I usually don't like watching people play games, but watching the story unfold and watching some of the over-the-top action scenes were really fun. So yeah, it was good. So we got a PS4. So PS4 can stream natively from the PS4, but you can't use because Sony's a shithead. Can't use third-party like cameras and stuff. So if I stream from the PS4, I can't show my face. Also, I can't do like a bunch of like overlays and graphics and stuff that I can do in OBS, the program that I use to stream off my PC. So the old capture card I bought a long time ago to stream off my PS3, I hooked my PS4 to that and streaming through the PS4. So when I want to stream PS4 games, I can do that through the PC and still have all my OBS stuff. There is actually like a setting or a small delay because all of the streaming goes through the capture card. Because of that, there's like a couple seconds delay. But the streaming software that comes with the capture card compensates for that and it syncs everything up. But that software also kind of sucks in a lot of regards. So I just use OBS, and when I stream from the PS4, there's a slight like 1 second delay from like when I push something. Like when I input the up button, there is a slight 1 second delay to when you see that action on the screen. But then Twitch has like a 4 second delay anyway, so it doesn't. I don't know. In the end, it doesn't really matter. But I've been playing Grand Kingdom. I got that used, which I played the demo. Like when we got the PS4, I went through a bunch of the demos, free demos, and downloaded some that I thought looked interesting. Played Grand Kingdom. Liked it, so when we went to GameStop and got a couple new games, I picked out Grand Kingdom. I was going to get Dark Souls 3, but I've been playing a lot of Dark Souls on the PC, and I kind of wanted something different. And also, I kind of want to wait until like I can buy Dark Souls 3 plus all the DLC. So I've been doing Grand Kingdom. It's very fun. It's very grindy, Japanese anime RPG, but it's very fun. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I've been trying to stream. Been trying to learn coding or learn or develop games, like doing creative stuff. It is now the winter of educational activities. The autumn of intellectual activities is done. It was kind of a bust. We didn't do that much, but the winter of educational activities is here, so we got to learn, learn, learn. All right, and that's pretty much it. I mean, Trump is still going to be our president, so that sucks. I don't want to think about it. I don't want to talk about it. But yeah, so hopefully I'll update you in like a month or so, and I'll have some cool coding programs and stuff. All right, guys. I'll check you later. Bye-bye.